It's lunchtime. Last time I tried to do at least a heavier voice for Arihiko, but in this game it's so difficult to actually tell who is talking at the moment, especially where there are 3 people in the scene, so I think I'm not going to try. Now then, where should I eat lunch? Oh, it's an actual choice. Eat lunch in class, go eat in the cafeteria, or go out into the hallway to think about it. Let's go out into the hallway to think about it, because I can never make any choices anyway. During lunchtime, the hall is packed. Students head to the cafeteria or to their favorite places, lunches in hand. But in the flow of people, I contemplate whether I should go to the cafeteria or the store. I'm somewhat taken aback by my own leisure. If I have time to waste, it's better to go to the cafeteria where Arihiko is. I begin walking towards the cafeteria. On the way there, a familiar face waves and runs up to me. Thank goodness, I've been looking for you, Tono-kun. Oh, Ciel-senpai. Hello. I feel embarrassed for some reason and return the usual greeting. Or unusual greeting. Yes, hello. Well, we've already met once today, so I guess it's not proper to say hello. A small smile floats onto Senpai's face. At least she found something amusing. Yeah, now that you mention it, I guess you're right. I avert my eyes and give a lukewarm reply, becoming increasingly embarrassed. I wonder, should I be used to speaking to Senpai like this? But for some reason I'm getting embarrassed. Tono-kun? Do you have some urgent business? You seem a bit unsettled. No, nothing like that. I don't, but for some reason my every move feels unfamiliar. I can't calm down. It's nothing. More importantly, Senpai, you said you were looking for me. Do you need me for something? Well, I wanted to thank you for this morning. I was looking for you. For this morning? You mean in the courtyard? Of course. Sorry to ask, but are you going to have lunch? I sigh. Well, people usually eat lunch at lunchtime. Damn, no need to be snarky to her. She's just being polite. Great, then we can eat together. I'll treat you as thanks for this morning. Let's go to the cafeteria. Huh? Senpai smiles, grabbing my wrist. She starts to walk. It's strange enough for a third year like Senpai to walk down the second year hall, but this attracts even more attention. The gazes of the students in the hall fall upon Senpai and me, and a murmur of conversation starts. Wait just a second. It's alright. You don't have to. I quickly shake off her arm, or my arm, I should say. I only did what I did this morning on a whim. There's no need for you to thank me. I draw back from Senpai, well aware of how flushed my face is. There's no need to be so reserved. Work should be rewarded. So please, let me treat you. Senpai grabs a hold of my arm again. That's not what I'm talking about. I mean, I just couldn't say that I'm embarrassed to be with her because we stand out so much. Come on. There won't be any seats left if you don't hurry. I'll listen to the details after we get to the cafeteria. Senpai starts walking, pulling my arm with a tug. Any further questions? Bring up more stares from the people around us in the hall. I don't know what Senpai is planning, but I'll peacefully accompany her to the cafeteria. Almost all of the seats in the cafeteria are taken. I had spent about 10 minutes in the hallway, first spaced out, and then talking with Senpai. So empty cafeteria seats are pretty much non-existent. I'll stand in line, Tono-kun, so please go get some seats. Is there any food you don't like? If there is, now is the time to let me know. Nope, there isn't. I'm not picky with food. Very well, I won't take long. Senpai lines up with everyone else. It seems my only choice is to obediently accept that she'll be treating me. But there aren't any seats left. Oh, let me guess, it's just going to be some kind of rooftop lunch then. I look around the bustling cafeteria. You can't find even 2 seats at this hour, let alone 2 seats to get there. I sigh. There, plain as day, is a table with not only 2, not 3, but 4 unoccupied seats. There's only one student sitting at the table, and it seems he noticed me while I was looking around for a seat. Yo, Tono, the student vigorously waving his hand at my classmate with the dyed orange hair. So he's the one sitting alone. Is everyone else just avoiding him because they view him like some kind of delinquent? My head hurts, but there isn't anywhere else to sit. I have no choice but to return the wave and walk towards the table where my friend is sitting. You're late. I told you to hurry because I've invited a special guest today. What the hell have you been up to? Harihiko begins to complain as soon as we are face to face. Yeah, come to think of it, you did. So, who is it? Huh? About that, she promised me yesterday she would come, but she declined this morning. She said she has someone she wanted to thank, or something. So she would be busy this lunchtime. Let me guess, it's Xiao, isn't it? Harihiko sighs as he eats his chikara udon. And my throat is starting to hurt. I should get some tea. Someone she wanted to thank. Those words catch my attention. Harihiko. That special guest wouldn't happen to be a third-year student, would she? What? Harihiko's body jumps in shock. Rather energetic girl wearing glasses. What? Harihiko begins quivering. The students at the tables around us stand up, as if to make a fast escape. Are you psychic? Harihiko points at me fearfully. No, that doesn't mean I'm psychic. Sorry to keep you waiting. Good to see you found a seat, Tono-kun. There. Senpai arrives with a smile, carrying a silver tray. Exclamation mark. Akiko's eyes are wide open in surprise. Huh? Inui-kun? What a coincidence. Still smiling, Senpai takes her seat. Akiko gives a choked response. Here you go, Tono-kun. Please, eat until you're full. Even after all this time, I still can't shake off her smile. Alright. In that case, thanks for the food. Taking Akihiko's dumbfounded stare in stride, I sit down. Senpai sits in front of me, while Akihiko sits beside me. Itadakimasu. Putting my hands together with a clap, I look down at the tray Senpai brought. And on the menu is curry rice, and curry udon. I don't get it. Senpai? Yes? What is it, Tono-kun? How about this? What's going on? What do you mean? It's lunch, isn't it? What else does it look like? What else? You say? But all I see is curry. Yes, it's curry. Senpai laughs happily. The problem is, they all look like curry. There's 3 dishes. Of course, you're a boy, so you eat a lot. I'll have just one, so please, take whatever you like. Okay. In that case, I'll take the curry rice and the curry udon. You'll do just as hell. Make sure to finish it, Tono-kun. After all, you aren't picky with food, are you? There isn't any shred of antagonism in Senpai's voice, nor is this some kind of a joke. She seems really serious about curry. She surely had good intentions. Yes. Itadakimasu. I dig into the curry rice with my spoon in despair. And then, Tono-kun, from beside me came a cry of a dead man being reborn. How long are you going to ignore your dear best friend? Akiko's elbow sinks into the side of my stomach with a thud. Inui-kun, do you know Tono-kun? Do I know him? We've been best friends since middle school. And only friends look like. My best friend hit the table with a bang for emphasis. Really? The person who helped me this morning was Tono-kun? Oh yeah? If you had told me his name, I would have brought him here. So, did this guy do something for you? Yes, he helped me fix my splints. Huh? He helped you fix your shin splints? Akiko froze suspiciously. Well, I guess you would consider helping someone Extension splints a bit odd. No, fixing splints. Please. Don't make me angry when I'm eating. Eating curry is serious business. Ciel-senpai gets angry. He seems to be someone you can never tire of watching. Fixing splints? The splints in the courtyard. You were at it again. You sure enjoy that kind of thing, senpai, but you'd be better off if you gave up. If you keep doing things like that, the teachers will start expecting you to do them. I guess that's a fair point. That's alright. I do it because I enjoy it. It's like having a job and working overtime once because you want to finish your chores. But then again, because you put extra work in, at some point your boss just expects to do that extra work all the time. You shouldn't talk about the teachers like that, do you know? They really care about the school. I'm finding it difficult to follow their conversation. Senpai, don't tell me you normally do that sort of thing. Yeah, didn't you know, Tono? Ciel-senpai is so handy. They call her the shadow president of the student council. No, I was asking Senpai. Wait, never mind. What on earth is the shadow president? Is she strong? I asked with my eyes. Yeah, responds Arihiko with an exaggerated nod. She's quite something. Totally unlike the student council. But she's a student council in name only. She's a third year who'll solve anything for you if you asked her. Even got a fan club among the first years. And if something happens, the teachers all rely on her. There isn't a single teacher who complains about what Senpai does. I mean, if she's the only one fixing things around the school, it would be extremely rude to complain about it. Arihiko speaks with pride, as if he was actually talking about himself. Oh, Ciel-senpai sure is amazing. Even the teachers rely on you. I look at Senpai, impressed. Oh my god, that face! Ah yes. Thank you. Senpai turns bright red, embarrassed. Senpai turns her curry rice with a spoon. I guess it's to hide her embarrassment, but it reminds me of the enemy I have to face. Curry rice by itself is fine, but after that, I eat curry udon. My doctor warned me not to eat too much, but I don't think there's anything else in this situation that I can do. So I start to dig into the rice. Munch, munch. Having decided to try and finish one dish quickly, I dragged all my concentration to the rice. Meanwhile, Senpai and Arihiko begin talking about their homes for some reason. I already know that Arihiko doesn't live with his parents, but it seems Senpai is also living by herself. Apparently, Senpai's apartment is quite close to school. It's roughly between the main street and the park. Tono-kun, where do you live? Huh? I suddenly eat my food and Senpai, peering at me, asks a completely unrelated question. Where? Why do you ask, Senpai? You already heard where I live, right, Tono-kun? I think it's unfair if I don't know where your house is. Damn, she's really pushy. Unfair? You worry about the strangest things, Senpai? It's not strange. If I don't know where you live, I can't visit you, and something happens, right? I stop eating the curry rice. I have the feeling that something has been said that I should be jubilant about. I would be suspicious and concerned, honestly. Visit? You mean you would come and visit me if I catch a cold or something? No, I wouldn't. I don't have any plans to visit at the moment. Smiling, Senpai replies instantly, as if stating the obvious. It seems like the euphoria is premature. Senpai doesn't seem to have any unusual intentions. I see now. That's just the way she is. I guess I have to tell you. Yeah, my house is nearby too. Only a 40-minute walk? Wait, a 40-minute walk is nearby? There's a residential district on top of the hill, right? Just go a little further and you're there. Oh yeah, you're moving today, right? Mariko starts to strike his hand on the desk. Senpai tilts her head slightly. Moving? Tono-kun? Were you a transfer student? Huh? Senpai asks a strange question. Mariko meets my gaze. Listen, I've been here since the first year. We've known each other since then, right? Why are you asking if I'm a transfer student now? But Tono-kun, you moved yesterday, so... Moving doesn't automatically make you a transfer student. I'm just changing my address, not my school. Until now, I've been living with some relatives in the neighboring town. I'm just going back to my real home. That's all. Senpai, who always looks of surprise, seems to understand. I see. You've only changed your residence. So, now you live in the outskirts of town. Yeah. Is that colorful place on top of the hill? I'm moving there today. Could that possibly be the Ono-san mansion? Senpai asks, with some hesitation. The Western-style house at the top of the hill is probably seen as something special for the residents of this town. I haven't been there for 8 years, but even in my memories, the Ono mansion was ridiculously large. Yeah, that's right. I don't think it's the right place for me either, but it's too late now that I'm done moving. You don't seem too happy about it. It's neither good nor bad. I don't quite understand it either. Well, even if it's your house, it's been 8 years, right? I can understand if you're feeling strange. You probably feel like someone else's house for a while. I'm really not used to talking this much without any pause, so my throat is getting extremely dry. I'm sorry if this video isn't the normal quality. I wonder if that's so. I haven't gone back yet, so I don't know. I'm a bit relaxed, since I've always got a refuge at your place. Yeah, right. My house is no refuge of yours. When you come over during the holidays, my sister treats you better than me. That's probably only because Arihiko has terrible behavior. But I've refrained from telling him that, in the interest of preventing the conversation from getting any worse. To be honest, it's not pleasant to have my home raised as a topic of conversation. Well, you two certainly get along well, Senpai appears, and Arihiko and me. No way! Me and Tono would never help each other, no matter how much trouble we were in. Let me try that again. I just went to get some water. Like I said, I'm not used to talking this much in one go, so my throat really got dry to the point where I had quite a violent cough. No way, me and Tono would never help each other, no matter how much trouble we were in. In other words, we're enemies, mademoiselle. Why the hell are you using French words? Arihiko says in a fed up tone. I'm getting pretty fed up myself with this pseudo-foreigner isms too. But your relationship is so good that Tono-kun has stayed over at your house before, right? Doesn't that mean you get along really well? You're wrong, Senpai. That damn Tono is too reserved towards his parents, and he would come over to my place every vacation. He's reserved towards them because they're taking care of him. That's why he comes over to my place. And we conveniently have an empty room. Since he looks pretty decent, my sister took a liking to him, and he shamelessly comes to stay with us without being a cent. Arihiko's fist trembles, as if to say, unforgivable. Taking care, Tono-kun? Arihiko clams a hand over his mouth. Sorry, I should have thought before I spoke. It's okay. He didn't say anything bad. I continue to eat my food without looking at Arihiko. Really? Yeah, you're right. If you complained about that, you'll be in for some punishment. Arihiko nods to himself in agreement. His overwhelming optimism is something I'm truly envious of. I'm sorry, Tono-kun. Did you not get along with your previous family? No, that's not it. He has no problem with the Arimas. Oh, The Arimas were the family who took care of him. They're really nice people, and from what I could tell, they were a happy family. Even so, he refused to be their adopted kid, and he escaped to my place every vacation. Jeez. This was were you not satisfied with anyway? There's nothing I wasn't satisfied about. It's just that I've received so much from them already. I didn't want to be a further burden on them. I finished my rice as a reply. Now, only the curry udon is left. It's okay, senpai. Sorry for making you listen to something so boring. Not at all. I'm sorry for asking you something so strange. Senpai forces herself to look cheerful. The topic might be fine for a long-time friend like Arihiko, but a complex matter like this would only have been troublesome for senpai. And to prove my point, senpai sits there uneasily. Senpai, sorry, but I've got something private to talk to Tono about. Would you mind leaving? Arihiko has no problems making such an offensive request. Isn't that phrase an indirect, no, a direct way of saying, we don't want you, senpai, so get lost? You idiot! What do you think you're saying? We can discuss those things anywhere. And senpai is still finishing her lunch, despite all the talking with Arihiko. Senpai has finished her rice anyway. No, I understand. Well then, I'll be leaving. Senpai lowers her head in a quick bow and leaves. Only Arihiko and I remain at the table.